Welcome students, once again in a grammar class. Today in grammar we are going to learn about a new chapter, that is lesson number 8, the pronoun. And in this chapter we are going to learn different kinds of pronouns. What are pronouns? Pronouns are words that are used instead of nouns. So today we are going to learn about pronouns. So let's move ahead. Now once again I would like to say pronouns are words that are used instead of nouns. Let's see some example. Srimant lives in Pune. Srimant is a merchant. Srimant lives in Pune. He is a merchant. So here for which noun is he used? He is used in place of Srimant. Janvi lost the book. Janvi cried. Janvi lost the book. She cried. So for which noun she used? She is used for Janvi. Instead of Janvi we used she. Ram has a parrot. The parrot speaks well. Ram has a parrot. It speaks well. So for which noun it used? It is used for parrot. Danny saw the thieves. The thieves were making masks. Danny saw the thieves. They were wearing masks. So they we have used in place of thief. He we have used in place of Srimant. She we have used in place of Janvi. It we have used in place of parrot. They we have used in place of thieves. Vihan is playing. Tell Vihan to read. Vihan is playing. Tell him to read. So here him is used in place of Vihan. Where is Tisha? Ask Tisha to come here. Where is Tisha? Ask her to come here. So her we have used in place of Tisha. Where is the chair? Bring the chair here. Where is the chair? Bring it here. So it we have used in place of chair. Where are the boys? Call the boys soon. Where are the boys? Call them soon. So here in this sentence, them we have used in place of the boys. So the words like he, she, it, you, they, her, him, it, these all are called pronouns. Now there are different kinds of pronouns. So we have personal pronoun, possessive pronouns, reflexive pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, and interrogative pronouns. Let's learn about personal pronouns. Let's look at this table. Now, here we can see singular, plural form, subject and object. Now, already we have learnt about subject. Now, first person singular. At that time, I. And the object will be me. What is the meaning of first person? Now, here, first person means who is speaking. That is called first person. And in singular, if there is I, the object will be me. Again here I will take the first person when it is more than one, plural. At that time the subject will be and us. Means I am talking about myself. Second person, singular. Second person means when, to whom I am speaking to. To whom I am speaking to directly. To whom I am talking to. At that time the subject will be you, even the object will be you in singular as well as in plural also. If I am talking to one person, at that time also I will use you, and if I am talking to more than one person, at that time also I am using you. Subject and object both will be you. Now let's go to third person. What is the meaning of third person? Means about whom we are talking. Third person means about whom we are talking. It can be one person, it can be more than one person. Third person singular. When I am talking about third person singular, at that time I will use he. He I will use in play when we are talking about some male person, some boy, some man. At that time I will use he and the object will become him. Again we will go to third person singular when we talk about a lady, a woman, girl. At that time I will use she. Here we are talking about somebody. So that is called third person. So if there is a girl, we will use she and at the object it will become her. Now again if third person singular came means if I am talking about some animal, bird or some non-living thing, at that time we will use the word it, because we don't know it's he or she, because bird they are animal as well as non-living things, they are neutral gender. Non-living things neutral gender. So at that time I will use the word it in place of noun. So when there is a subject it, so object will also become it. Now we talk about third person plural. Third person plural, again I would like to say third person means when we are talking about somebody. So they, when it can be male as well as it can be female. It can be boy, it can be girl. And it can be girl, it can be boy, it can be male, it can be female. At that time the subject will come they, and in that object I will use them. So got it? First person means who is speaking. Second person to whom we are speaking, to whom we are talking. And third person means about whom we are talking. So that is called first person, second person and third person. Let's see some examples. I like to eat an ice cream. So here I means I am talking. Yes, I am the person who is speaking, the speaker. My father gave me a new pen. So here again me means I am only talking. We are best friends. The teacher likes us. So the pronouns I, me, we, us, they refer to the person who is speaking. They are said to be pronouns of the first person. Now let's see some more examples. You are a good boy. Do you want to come to the park? I told you all not to go out alone. So the pronoun you refers to the person or persons spoken to. If I am talking to one person or I am talking to more than one person. Yes. So the pronoun you refers to the person or person spoken to whom we are talking. They are therefore said to be pronouns of the second person. Let's see some more examples. She is a beautiful girl. Now here we are talking about somebody else. I am talking about somebody else. Tell her not to go there. He can write well. Tell him to write a poem. They are good neighbors. This apartment belongs to them. This is a pencil. It is used for writing. So the pronouns he, she, her, he, him, they, them, it refer to the person or thing spoken of, about whom we are talking. It can be a person or thing. They are therefore said to be pronouns of the third person. Yes, if we are talking about some person or we are talking about something, they are said to be pronouns of the third person. Example. Now if the subject is I, when we are talking about first person singular, if I am talking, Krishna is a girl. So how I will say I am a girl. Krishna is a teacher. So how I will say I am a teacher. When you were small, you wrote myself. You wrote about yourself. Everybody, myself. I am a boy. I am a girl. My name is so and so. Yes. So yes, here we are writing myself only. Krishna is fond of music. So how I will say? I am fond of music. Let's see some more. Krishna becomes an object if Krishna teacher goes at the last. First I was a subject, at that time I used I. Now object me. So that class belongs to Krishna teacher. So how I will say? That class belongs to me. That lovely picture painted by Krishna teacher. So how I will speak? That lovely picture painted by me. We came to the subject. Now we came to the subject we. First I was alone. Now with me I am having many. So at that time I will use we. Krishna teacher, Sunita teacher and Kirti teacher are best friends. So how I will speak? We are best friends. Yes, I am only speaking, but with me many are there. I will talk. Yes. So we are best friends. I am talking about many. So I will use we are best friends. I am talking about my friends. So at that time I will use the word we. Krishna teacher, Sunita teacher and Kirti teacher go to school together. So how I will speak? We go to school together. Let's see some more. Now, if the object goes back. Now, first of all, Krishna teacher, Sunita teacher, Kirti teacher, they were ahead. Now, we are as object. So, what I will use? Which word I will use? Let's see. That class belongs to Krishna teacher, Sunita teacher and Kirti teacher. So how I will speak? That class belongs to us. That class belongs to us. So instead of Krishna teacher, Sunita teacher and Kirti teacher, I will use the word us. These pictures were painted by Krishna teacher, Sunita teacher and Kirti teacher. So how I will speak? The pictures were painted by us. So here instead of Krishna teacher, Sunita teacher and Kirti teacher, I will use the word us. I am talking about my friends. Yes. So here with me, I am having my friends with me. So that's what I am saying. Instead of Krishna teacher, Sunita teacher and Kirti teacher, will write the pictures were painted by us. Let's move to some more examples. Now we will talk about you. If I am now here, second person comes. First we saw about first person, now second person. If I will talk to somebody else, I am talking to somebody else. I am speaking to somebody else. Suppose I am telling this boy, Parth, stand up. So instead of Parth, I will use the word you. You stand up. Then I will say, Parth, bring the chalks. So instead of Parth, I will use the word you. So Parth is only one, but I am using the word you. I am talking to him directly. So at that time I will use the word you. Bring the chalks. You stand up. Let's see some more examples. Now here I am having now two children. First I was having only Parth. Now I am having Jay and Rudra. So I am talking directly to Jay and Rudra. I am saying Jay and Rudra, mind the class. So instead of Jay and Rudra, I will say you mind the class. Then I will say Jay and Rudra, collect the books. So instead of Jay and Rudra, I will tell them you collect the books. So you can be used as singular as well as plural. It can be used for boy as well as it can be used for girl also. Let's see some more examples. Now we will use the word you. Now when my subject becomes an object. Now this book belongs to Jay. So how I will say? This book belongs to you. I am talking to Jay. I am talking directly to Jay. This book belongs to Jay. This book belongs to you. The students have to listen to Jay. So how I will say? The students have to listen to you. Here I am directly talking to Jay. So I am using the word you. Let's see some more examples. Now first I was having only one person. Now I am having two children with me. I will talk directly to both of them. This class belongs to Jay and Rudra. So instead of Jay and Rudra, I will say this class belongs to you. The students have to listen to Jay and Rudra. So again, how I will say to them? The students have to listen to you. So here I am directly talking to Jay and Rudra. So in you I will be using for singular as well as for plural. When I am talking to one person also, at that time I will use to you. If I am talking to two person also or more than two, then also I will use the word you. Let's see some more example. Now here we come to the third person, means about whom we are talking. If I am having a child, if we are having a boy in our class whose name is Vatsal and we are talking about Vatsal. So how we will say? Vatsal likes to read. Now instead of Vatsal, I will say he likes to read. Why? Because Vatsal is a boy. So I will use the word he. If we are talking about boy or any male person, man, old man or any man, young man or a boy. So at that time I will use the word he. So instead of Vatsal, we have used he. He likes to read. We are talking about Vatsal. Vatsal is Rahul's friend. So we'll say he is Rahul's friend. So instead of Vatsal, we have used the word he because Vatsal is a boy. The children play with Vatsal. Now here first of all Vatsal was ahead, he was used as a subject. Now Vatsal has come back, so Vatsal is an object. So how we will speak about Vatsal? The children play with him. Instead of Vatsal, we will say him. The teacher likes Vatsal. So again here instead of Vatsal, we will say the teacher likes him. Yes, so instead of Vatsal, we are using the word him. Let's see some more example. Now we are talking about girl. Now here we are talking about one girl, one person, one girl. We can talk about any girl or a lady or a woman. At that time we are using she instead of the name. Jia is a good girl. So instead of Jia we will say she is a good girl. Why we will say she? Because Jia is a girl. It's a female. Jia writes neatly. So how we will say? She writes neatly. So again here she we have used in place of Jia. Let's see some more examples. The bag belongs to Jia. First Jia was ahead. Now Jia has come as an object. So instead of Jia, it will come her. So the bag belongs to her. So whose bag is that? Jia's. So I will say the bag belongs to her. Instead of Jia, we have used the word her. Please get some chocolates for Jia. So how I will say? Please get some chocolates for her. How we will say? Please get some chocolates for her. So here again instead of Jia we have used the word her. The board is white. Now we can't say the board is boy there or a girl there. So we can't use he or she. We will always use it for animals, birds as well as for non-living things. We will use it. The board is white. So instead of the board we will write it. It is white. The board is used for writing. So how will say it is used for writing. So in place of board we have used it. Now it is we are talking over here about only one board. Now the board has come at the back. The teacher writes on the board. So again I will say the teacher writes on it. So instead of board we have used it. The students write from the board. So again instead of board we will use the word it. The students write from it. Now we are talking about more than one person or more than one thing. At that time we will use the word they. Neha teacher and Amrita teacher are friends. So how I will say? We will say they are friends. We are talking about somebody else. They are friends. Neha teacher and Amrita teacher will go for a picnic. So how we will say? They will go for a picnic. We are talking about somebody else. So we have and they are more than one. They are plural. So we are using the word they. Let's see some more example. Now here we will see the students were happy to see Neha teacher and Amrita teacher. So instead of Neha teacher and Amrita teacher, we will see the students were happy to see them. Why is them? Because it's more than one person. So we are talking about Neha teacher and Amrita teacher. The students were happy to see them. The students took the papers from Neha teacher and Amrita teacher. So what we will say, the students took the papers from them. The students took the papers from them. So instead of Neha teacher and Amrita teacher, we have used the word them, because first they were subject, now they are objects. So we have used the word them. Hope you all have understood this topic about personal noun. Thank you.